A while back during the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic, Christopher Nolan claimed that his film Tenet was meant to be experienced in theaters, basically demanding that people go out, risk their lives, and potentially die of COVID-19 because that's just how the movie is supposed to be experienced. Unfortunately for Christopher Nolan, nobody was willing to die to see his film. As a result of that, Tenet soon became available to be rented and or purchased on on-demand services. This way people could just watch Tenet in the comfort of their own home. Even now, while I'm recording this video, Tenet is available to be streamed on HBO Max, and you could even go out and buy a Blu-ray or DVD of it. But this begs the question, if there are so many different ways to watch the film in the comfort of your own home, is the film really meant to be solely seen in theaters? To illustrate the point that I'm trying to make, I'd like to talk about two video games, Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. Both of these games were developed by the company From Software. When Dark Souls 3 was released, it was released for both the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. On the other hand, when Bloodborne was released, it was released solely for the PlayStation 4. In this scenario, between the two games, you can say that Bloodborne is the game that is meant to be played on the PlayStation 4. If it wasn't meant to be solely played on the PlayStation 4, then it would have been released for other consoles, just like Dark Souls 3. The point I'm trying to make is that if something is meant to be experienced in more ways than one, then those ways will be available. But if something is meant to be experienced one way, then that will be the only way that's available. In short, saying that a movie is meant to be experienced in theaters when there are so many other options made available to see it at home is a straight up lie. The reason why Tenet became available on Blu-ray as well as being able to stream on HBO Max is because it was always meant to. If it wasn't, then those purchasing and streaming options would not be available. Movies don't stay in the theaters forever, and I can't think of a single filmmaker who actually wants their movie to only be seen in a movie theater. Which brings me to a filmmaker that decided to follow in Christopher Nolan's footsteps, John Krasinski. During the recording of this video, John Krasinski's new film, A Quiet Place Part 2, is currently being played in theaters. Just like Christopher Nolan, John Krasinski has made the claim that his movie is meant to be experienced in theaters. But as I've stated already, that's a lie. The only way that John Krasinski is not lying here is if it turns out that the film will never be available for streaming or purchase, whether it be physical or digital. But I guess we'll see. At the end of the day, if you want to watch a movie in the theaters, do it. If you want to wait until something's available for streaming, that's fine too. And if you're one of those people that still buys Blu-rays and DVDs, go for it. However you want to watch a movie, just know that the way you're watching it is the way it's meant to be watched.